So I'm back with another haul video. Right now I am in Florida at the beach. I've been here for about this Friday. I'll make it 2 weeks. Just on vacation. I have to go back soon. But while I've been here, I have bought several things and thought I would show y'all. Just so you know, I am at a like a condo, and so there are people outside. So if you hear anything, please excuse the noise, but I've turned the air conditioning off, and so hopefully it'll be fairly quiet for you. Alright, so these are in no particular order according to how I bought them. The first thing is this shirt. It's just a simple tank top, pink tank top with a hummingbird on it. Next is this dress. So this is, I got this dress from a place called Windsor, which we don't have at home, but it is I guess you'd call this a sweetheart neckline. And then down the way you have this beautiful floral pattern, and under it has one of those I guess it's a bodycon, I don't know, white underlay. And so it's a beautiful dress. It's a little bit shorter than I would normally wear, but you know, every now and then you gotta spice it up a little bit, I suppose. So let me see if I can make some sounds with this. It's weird, so I'm filming on my Mac laptop, and I don't actually know where the mic is. So we'll be making this up, I suppose. Alrighty, so I have no idea if you could hear any of that, but c'est la vie. Alright, so I bought some shoes to go along with that dress, and these are them. They are cork on the bottom, and then they have this shiny, like gold iridescent pattern on them. They were like $20, $19.99, and they are size 8.5. I probably could have gone with a size 8, but I didn't want my foot to look all smushed, so I went with the 8.5. I have not worn them yet, or the dress yet. Alrighty. And then 2 possible necklaces to go with that dress are these 2. Oh, that dress, if anyone is wondering, was about $35. The shoes came from Bell's Outlet. This is the necklace. It's basically kind of like a collar necklace. Very pretty. I don't know if you can see. It's shiny. They're shiny like rock things. But yeah, it's definitely like a fancy necklace. So that's this necklace, and this necklace was $16.80, and that was from Dillard's. That is a necklace that is very different for me as well. A lot of this stuff is very different for me, oddly enough, but And then the other necklace I bought was this one, and this one was from Dillard's as well. And this is just little beads. That necklace was $8. Let me see if I can make some sounds with that first necklace. Alrighty, on to the next thing. I went to Charlotte Russe and bought some underwear and perfume. Obviously, for personal reasons, you won't see the underwear, but I'll show you the perfume. This is what it looks like in the box. And then on the back it says, you know, that it's Charlotte Russe, and the tag is on the bottom. This was $10.99. I don't know if that'll be flipped for you or not, but you can't hear it in there. So the description of this says yellow raspberries, white peach, bright green apple, and creamy sandalwood are the scents. This is what the bottle looks like. It has that same refugee on the front with a pink coloration down here. It's a beautiful smell. I don't know. I could never be a perfume person that explains them. It's a sweet, very fresh smell to me. I actually wore this out the first night I wore it. I got plenty of compliments on it, so that's nice. I don't have any fingernails, so it's kind of hard to tap on things. On the top of the box it says a scent for the free spirit. And if anyone was wondering, this is 1.7 fluid ounces or 50 milliliters. Alrighty. Let's see what to show next. goes like this. And it actually is like, it opens up. I call it my butterfly bathing suit. But yeah, so that's how it looks. Very pretty. I've got lots of compliments on this too. It's very different. Alrighty, and the next bathing suit I got. This one, oh, and these bathing suits, I don't remember the price. One was $25 and one was $35. So I would guess that this next one's the $35 one because it's made by Jessica Simpson. And so this is the top, and then the bottom part of it, and then the back. So this one looks like this. I need to set you on another pillow so you're higher up. Sorry if that made anyone seasick. So it looks like this, and then these tie around. So it's like that. It's very cute. It's very soft. And it's actually a pink stripe. When I was in the store, I thought it was a red, but when I got out in the sun, I found it was a pink. And contrary to popular belief, even though I'm wearing pink right now, I usually don't wear pink. That's something that's kind of different as well. Alright, so I think what's left is shoes. I showed you the one pair of shoes already, so I have 3 more pairs to show you. They were some 8s and things, and some 9s and things, but I'm probably closest to an 8.5. And the cool thing about these on the bottom, it has the sizes. So US is 8.5, European is 41.5, Mexican I guess is 27.5, and UK is 7.5. And then it says men's underneath it. I don't know, these were in the women's section, and they sure don't look like men's shoes, so I don't really know. I don't own anything that look like this, so I'm pretty excited about that. I think these will go really well with some jeans and a t-shirt, maybe even the shirt I'm wearing, and they're fairly neutral. So I think that's about everything I bought. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. I think, I bought a recyclable bag. You don't know this yet, but I like to collect recyclable bags. And I bought a frozen recyclable bag. For those of you who live in the UK, is Frozen big over there? And by Frozen, I mean the Disney movie. It's about two sisters who are princesses. It's a big thing here, and I think it's a great movie, and I've actually watched it since being down here. But they had it in the local supermarket here called Publix. And it was like $3, and so I was like, that's so cute, I just have to get it. So I got that. I'm looking around the room to see what else I got that may not have picked up my fancy. Oh, I got some more underwear from Bill's. I think that's about it. I didn't get all this on one day. I went 2 separate days. I feel like that was a super quick run through. I'm still trying to get used to making videos. It makes me very nervous because, through all of it, I don't know how much you can hear. If me tapping is too loud or too soft, I don't know. So it makes me a little bit weary, but hopefully it'll turn out okay. I probably won't be able to load it until I get back home because the internet here at the complex is just complete crap. It is so incredibly slow. Even watching YouTube videos takes forever in a day. I can't imagine how long it would take to actually upload one. So we'll see. I don't know. I might try. I don't know. I've been wanting to film more videos lately, but I've just honestly been lazy. I know what I forgot to bring out that I got. Well, I got another dress. It's a dupe top black dress. And, it's black on the top, and then it's a high-low hem with a tribal white and black design on the bottom. It's really pretty. Also a little bit shorter than I normally go, but it'll be alright. Normally I'm more of a maxi dress in the summer. I just like simple things, to be honest, and I don't like having to think about it too much. So with a dress, you put it on and you're good to go. Maxi dresses you can wear every day, and those other 2 dresses will be more of a nighttime style. Sorry, you can probably hear that person outside. The doors let in a lot of noise around here, I feel like. And now there's a helicopter going by. We just had this huge storm. There was lightning. It was so pretty. Me and my family sat out on the porch and watched it all go by. It was very pretty, and then there's this school of fish, and there was a dolphin and birds. It's just gorgeous. I love the beach. It's so incredibly relaxing for me. I think the sun's back out now. I might go lay out a little bit more. I gotta get nice and tan, so when I go home, I'll be tan. I feel like I look better tan. I feel like most people look better tan. But that's just my personal opinion, I suppose. Let's see, what can I update you on about my life? Well, I think the last video I recorded was reading Twilight, and that's been quite a while. I have moved. I closed closed on my townhome. So I am officially a homeowner, and I moved all my stuff. I love it there. I live in the finished basement, and then I have 2 roommates that live up on the 3rd story, and it's just working out really well. They actually told me while I've been gone they had an ant issue, so that's worrying me a little bit, but I think it's under control now, and I'll deal with whatever remnants of the issue are left when I get home. I probably am going home on Saturday of this week. It is Thursday right now, August 14th, and so I'll probably go home Saturday and see what else is going on. I have to go back to work next Monday. I've been off for like 2.5 weeks, and it's going to be very hard to go back. It's so nice not having to work and not having that responsibility of having people's lives in your hands, but someone's got to do it, right? So yeah, we've moved all of our stuff in. We're getting settled. I mean, I only lived there for like a week and a half or a week before I came on vacation. The funny thing was, my roommate and I had gone outside one day to sit on the back porch, and so she's like wanting me to go do stuff with her, and I was like, okay, let me just sit here a little while longer, and then I'll go do errands with you. Well, we get up to go back in, and she goes to go back in, and she laughs, and I'm like, what's funny? And she's like, we're locked out. And I'm like, you're joking right now, right? And she's like, no. So keep in mind, this deck is on the 2nd story, and it's about 20 feet to the ground. And my front door's locked, so there's no way, and no one has a key yet, because we've only been there, less than a week maybe. So, luckily I have my phone on me, and so I call a locksmith, and he's like, okay, it'll probably take me about 45 minutes to get there, and I'm like, alright, so we're just chilling, hanging out, and my roommate's like, you should probably call and let someone know we're out here in case he never comes. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I call my mom, and she's cracking up laughing about how we were able to lock ourselves on the patio. She told me to call my brother, that he was over near my house, and so I called him, and he's hanging out with his friends, and I asked him, I was like, do any of your friends have a lock-picking set? He's like, what are you talking about? And I told him how we were locked on the porch. So he came over, and, we'd been trying the credit card trick, trying to slip a credit card, and that sure as heck wasn't working. So he came over with like a 20-foot ladder and climbed up onto the deck and tried the credit card. That didn't work, so he drilled the handle out of the handle. So we just had to go to Home Depot and buy another handle to put back on, and then I bought a thermostat. We had like one of the old school thermostats where you slide the little lever on the bottom, and so we bought a digital one, and I was so proud of myself. I put it on all by myself. Well, my brother put the mounts in the wall, but I did all the wiring and everything like that, and so I was so super stoked. And then it's so funny, like owning my own first home. I get so proud when I can do anything, like doing things around the house makes me excited, and so like I changed the light bulb in the front porch light and figured that out on my own, and I really am thinking about changing the whole light fixture outside just because I don't like it very much. So I see about changing that, and then I put this, it's like, where you have a rack for keys when you come in. Well, it's like that, but then it has like 3 little cubby holes up top above the key pegs. So I mounted that on the wall. Granted, I kind of did it wrong, but it's still up there. I noticed, when we did the thermostat, you could just bang the anchors into the wall. So I did that for the key mount and the first one, and it just went straight through. And I looked at it, and I realized you're supposed to screw it in the wall. So I'm gonna have to like caulk or glue that other anchor in, but I put the other one in, and it worked just fine. And it's been up for a couple just isn't as sturdy as it could be, I suppose. So it's lots of learning experiences, learning how to do things on your own, and that's exciting for me. I like being handy. My whole family, well, my dad and my brother are handy people, and I've never really tried that hard to be handy, and so it's an exciting process for me. Oh, and I put my TV mount up on my own, so I have a big flat screen TV, and I wanted it mounted to the wall. And so I bought a screw gun and a stud finder and tried finding that stupid stud, and I just couldn't get it. Like, the stud finder wasn't working, so I watched a YouTube video about how to mount it and how to find a stud specifically. And I found the stud, and so I went to drill it in, and the drill was just such crap that it wouldn't push it through into the stud. So I had to sit there manually screwing the screw in through the mount into the stud, and my forearm hurt so bad when I was done, but I was so proud of myself because I had done it. My dad didn't do it, my brother didn't do it for me, I did it. So I have a few extra holes, but they're hidden by the TV, so I was super stoked that I was able to do that. And we just have a lot of decorating left to do now, and it's so expensive to decorate. We have to put some rugs down and put some stuff on the wall, which I have no idea what we're gonna do yet because it's just so freaking expensive. But we'll figure it out slowly but surely. The first week I was down here at the beach, I had a friend from work come with me, and we had just an awesome time being like little old people. We'd be in bed by like 9 o'clock and up by 5 o'clock and sit in the sun all day and eat whatever we wanted to, not really on a schedule. She and I both are trying to eat healthy, and so that worked out good. And, or that worked out well, I suppose. And now I had some more friends come over last weekend. And now it's me and my immediate family, and then I have some extended family here. We all have different rooms. Right now I'm staying in a room by myself, and I have a queen bed and then a couch that pulls out. So it's nice. It's nice having a little bit of alone time. I was ready to have some. I love my friends, but every now and then you need just a little time to yourself. So once the last set left, I spent basically that whole day just reading and relaxing in my room. I'm reading a book called Serpent's Kiss right now. It is the third book in a series called The Elder Race, I think it is. I like adult romance fantasy, I guess is what you would call it. So, some better known examples would be, like True Blood. So you have vampires and werewolves and fairies and, gremlins and gargoyles, or actually I don't think I've ever read anything with a gargoyle in it, but goblins and, etc., etc., etc. And so that's the kind of book I like. And then it has to have some romance in it too. I can't just, I don't know, it's the romance that keeps me going reading in a book. So anyways, so this is the third book series, the third book in the series, and I'm kind of at the point with reading books where, like, I'm running out of things that are good to read. I like series, I like the long evolution of a plot, but I'm running out of decent authors to read, and decent series to read, and then some of the series that I have read, they're too prolonged, like one I read is the Black Dagger Brotherhood, and she's on like her 12th or 13th book in that series, and I bought it and I started reading it, and it didn't interest me anymore, it was just overdone in my opinion, so I just stopped reading it. But so yeah, that first day I just spent reading for the most part, and I've been spending time with the family, and my brother and my dad went fishing yesterday, and me and my mom went shopping, and normally we would go fishing, but they weren't going deep sea fishing, they were just going channel fishing, and my mom didn't want to go, so I wasn't willing to leave her. So we just had a nice Mother-Daughter Day and they had a Father-Son Day, so it worked out well. I think I'm gonna end the video here. I hope y'all have been doing fantastic